Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense, but I try to keep it down under the nitty-gritty, under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, there's something very important. And not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Listeners' discretion is advised. Going down the rabbit hole, not up your asshole. Okay? If you have any comments, questions, insults, roast fest, or anything as a matter of fact of questions, introspective-wise, please write it down below. I'll read it and approve of it. If it's funny, I'll post it. If it's a question, I'll post it. I don't really necessarily answer all the questions at one go as soon as you post it, because I'm busy. I'm a busy man. I have a job, guys. I have a job. My job is to watch my daughter's supervision and to enter different countries and give you the lowdown on how things should be, rather than you guys, latto-daddying, okay, off of other people's nonsense on the internet, okay? I try my best to teach you guys something unique in private, okay? I don't like to put it out there, in the open too much. But I do have a YouTube channel. I do have a Patreon. I do have a Cash App. And I also have a GoFundMe. If you want to help, you can. Just post it down. I post it down below, guys. I post it down below. This video is not for the pertaining to the masses of asses. These videos are for the mainly for the shapeshifters, for the werewolves, for the bats, for those people who are indigo, who are the chosen ones. Yes, there's more than just one chosen one. Neo is not the only one, okay? But anyway, let's get on with the topic for today. This topic will be about how to use dark psychology to figure out the level of anger and humility a person has. Though I went to college for about 2 years in Johnson C. Smith University, I did not get my degree, but I'm just like Dr. Phil. I don't have a degree, but I study psychology. I love studying human psychology. But what's better than psychology is genetics. You don't want to go down that rabbit hole with me, all right? All right? You don't want to go down that rabbit hole. But anyway, let's talk about the topic for today. So, on this page, I'm going to, okay, I don't want to expose anything on here. I'm going to show you, I'm myopic, so I can see very clear close up. A woman who calls herself professional, all right? And as you can see here, all right, that this woman took what I said, and I'm going to pause it here just a moment, and I'll post it down here. All right, hold on just a moment. I'm trying to actually make sure this could be seen. Okay, there we go. All right, right there. Now, as you can see here, I'm on this group page. Graybeard Gang, okay, salt and pepper. Of course, I got a salt and pepper. I'm a Gen Xer, okay? But I'm not trying to knock the guys that's on this page or anything like that. But my purpose for this video is to teach you guys how to use psychology to your fullest, so you can understand if she's a red flag or if anybody, as a matter of fact, is a red flag. Someone who has pent-up anger about you, you can easily get that released to know for sure. So I was on this page, okay, I'm going to shrink my picture down here, and I posted here. This is an experiment to see how many quality women are on here who are single, interesting, quality, and intelligent. I am not trolling, okay? And of course, I'm 50 years old this year. I'm 50 years old. Pat on the back to me. Athletic build, okay? I'm on the court with these 19-year-olds and they can't play basketball. Athletic, authentic, okay? And single, right? I am, which is true, okay? And so my standards as a rare Gen X or alpha male, which are pretty high, but I'll give it a shot. So I posted just these alpha qualities here. As you can see here, most of you guys don't ask for these things because most of you are not alphas, okay? All right? I put it, you're a virgin, you're in Prodigy, you have your own money, or she could be a virgin. And, a woman to me doesn't necessarily have to have money, but she has to have the qualifications of maturity. But if you ask questions, you understand. Asking, some of it may seem contradictory, but it's really not, okay? But I posted all these things. If I'm talking to an American female, you better have your own money, because you're not going to be able to hold me. Okay? Like, obviously, you're not going to be able to hold my seed because you're not a virgin, right? So you better have a lot of money, okay? But I'm not really moved by money like that, okay? And it says no social butterfly, okay? No about respect and intelligence. And there's some other things in there I forgot to add, like raised by alpha father. I didn't put all that in there. I just posted the basic fundamentals of a healthy male, okay? Who's an astute brother from another mother, such as myself. So I posted these things, and so I'm going to scroll down, and I told my story, okay? You can read it in your spare time, and I'm just going to get to the point here. And so from this video alone, and me posting myself and who I am, I got a lot of hate for it. A lot of Jezebel trolls, I call them Jezebels trolls, Succubus trolls, and the K-U-N-T, okay, trolls, okay, they get up in their panties for some reason, and I don't know why they don't be intelligent enough. As this one woman, she asked me a question properly without any ad hominem attacks, and that's where this video is going to lead to. So eventually, I had come across this female right here, okay, in a K Swain, okay, who thinks she's a professional, okay, you know, and I'm like, I don't really believe there's too many professional women out there who would take the appropriate measures to talk to me because she don't know me, okay. But other than that, you know, she wrote a simple, his answer is cut and paste, take it or leave it, and I gave her a like for it. But I wanted to see, okay, right, I wanted to see if she was legit, to see if she was a Jezebel, a succubus spirit, right? You know, so the best way to do is to add an ad hominem attack into the video. As you can see here, I responded back to you. It's too bad that I have to travel so far for pure women, though. Now, she may have taken an insult to that. I don't know. I said lots of modernized women like yourself. I put that in there as a test. Guys, do you understand the psychology here? I do this to everybody I deal with, and I want to see how angry they get, okay? Because I know she wasn't trolling me, but especially if a female just says some trolling shit, then I just fight back and forth, and she'll just be losing. And then I'll eventually get blocked. I used to get blocked because I'm the comedian here, right? I'm using psychology here. But I put down lots of modernized women like yourself. I posted herself. I blamed her, and she is modernized. And I can even prove it too, okay? Are too entitled and corrupted. Now that's all I put now here. Now look what her answer is now here. Now when someone writes like this, okay, you know, obviously there's something wrong with her. She wrote, you can read it at your own spare time, and then I'm just gonna say, how the fuck did you come up with that conclusion? I didn't. I'm just testing her. She doesn't understand who I am. That's the key element here. She didn't ask a question intelligently and say, why did you say that? Okay, you know, and she said entitled. And she is entitled too, because I looked on her page. Yes, she is the type of person. And you can read it in her words here that she is entitled. And she is emotional. She doesn't have a lid on her emotions. You know she's a modernized woman if you go to her page. So she said, you're a narcissist. She just calls me a narcissist. And I said, okay. You know, I just want to, you know, so true definitions are coming out. See, you're a narcissist who insults women, and I don't. I only insult women who insult me, right? And sometimes I'll give them a test just to see their degree of humbleness, right? So I'm on two sides of the fence here. And so I'm like writing this down here, and I'm saying, listen, when they don't agree with you. I don't care if they don't agree with me. I never post. You boast about receiving child. Yeah, because she was in the wrong, okay? But she didn't ask any questions. But look at this. Look at this. As I scroll down here, all of these things, I didn't write a whole lot in response. Writing to me is very feminine. All right? I like to talk. All right? And usually that's how I get my views, because I trigger somebody. Okay, you know, and I'm like, so in the very beginning, she said, keep that P little energy. And I said, okay, cool. But you can see how much she wrote here. The whole purpose is to see how much she hates you for writing all that unnecessary stuff, which is a waste of time, because she don't want to personally know you. She just want to write and write and write because she's emotional. She has no control over her emotions. And you don't want a woman who don't have control. Now, let's say you gave her an ad hominem attack. And she was like, what was that for? okay, then you explain it. It's that simple. Okay, and I said the corruption is real, you see? And I said she's corrupted, and I proved my point right there. And so the thing is that it wasn't like I was intentionally trying to insult her intelligence or anything. I just wanted to see how much stored up, pent up information she got up for me, and she don't even know me. Right? Okay? And she says I need a job, but I have a job. She don't know anything. I got a hobby too, and she don't know it. He said, I've come across 18 years of my practice. I don't care about that, working with lawyers. Why do women do this? Why do you women try to impress a man of a higher stature about how your professional needs are, what you did in your career? No man cares about that, okay? You know, a real man don't care about your purpose as a woman is procreation and obedience and humbleness. All right? That's how I see a female, okay? You know, you're supposed to be nice to him. You're supposed to assist him. You're supposed to serve him, and you will be served too. Well, okay? And so I wrote down here, just in reverse, okay? And I'm like, I give therapy. I'm a therapist. She didn't know who I was. So other than that, you can read it yourself in your spare time. And after that, I said, let me wrote it down here. Other than that, that's all I really want to say about this, guys. You guys could actually use a form of manipulation to see if this person, I said I was going to make a YouTube video about it, and I'm making it right now. See, I even wrote down there in my response right there, you got triggered by my test to expose who you really are. And the thing is that's how you should do it with most Americanized females. Okay? Americanized, westernized, you can, whatever you want to call it. And if you don't do this, you are a beta. Okay? You are a beta. In my book, you're a beta. And as I said before, I do services for men, women, and in between, babies. Y'all don't know who I am. I'm not interested in popularity. I started Kevin Samuels and the Passport Bros. Put all of the fault on me. Actually, I started that fucking Roe versus Wade too in the spiritual aspect. But right now, I am focusing in on hearsay and paternity fraud. Hearsay and paternity fraud. I teach unique language of how to go across seas and the dangers of going over there just because you want to get your dick wet. That's not the wisest reason to go overseas, guys. It takes far more work than that. You might as well not even travel over there if you don't have a residual stable income like myself. You must have a stable income. You're not going over to exploit women. You're not going over there to toy with women. You're not going over there to mess with women who are just basically are used up. Why would you do that, okay? Do you know women over there are not as experienced in sex as women are in America? So you might as well stay in America if you want to be a beta or a beta alpha male. You want to pay for it? You know what? Do you know why fans only is very popular and Pornhub is very popular? Because of beta men, okay? Now the beta alpha males, okay, take advantage of it and try to get paid. I tried it. Don't get me wrong. I'm way beyond the beta alpha, but I tried to see how much I can get paid. You don't get paid much for showing your goods on the internet. You don't get paid. For a guy, nah, you don't get paid for that. You don't make big bucks, okay, doing porn nor fans only, unless you're a female. Now, if you're a female doing fans only, because I was on fans only myself, you know, I'm like, how many guys is going to look at my unique erotic type shit? Now, my shit was fire, okay? I got a lot of fucking views, but I didn't get paid. So I was like, okay, the women are different. So they actually get paid more quickly. So pussy is more valuable than dick. Alright? Pussy, used vagina especially, is more valuable than dick. But other than that, that's all I really gotta say, guys. You can read it on your own accord if you want. There's a lot of women who are fraudsters. They wear a mask. And you have to break that mask, like I did with my ex. I said, I didn't think my ex, she was a virgin, would do such a thing. But my spirit told me she is wearing a mask. I said, no, she can't be wearing a mask. The shithole of a country she come from, I don't think she would. I blew my fucking mind. Even my pimp mentors, when I was 16, told me, said, all women are children are liabilities, guys. Mikto should mean men guarding your own wallet. Their own wallets. Not men going their own way. Men has always been going their own way. Stop taking the red pill and take the emerald pill. Alright? Because that's a psychotic pill. Alright? You learn far more than reality and the lessons in this life. You have to get an education, my dears. And education is more powerful. That's why I'm not in competition with no one. Because when I say things, they can't answer it. They can't answer it. They can't catch me in my tongue. Because they call me satire or some shit. And I'm like, hey, facts show, that I'm right. And so, what are you going to do about that? I'm not just talking on my feelings. I'm talking about through experience. So try this tactic with everybody you come across. When someone tries to troll me, I usually put a smiley face. I say, okay, we can play this game. Yeah, but I always write less. And it's right to the point because I'm considered a Sagittarius because it's December 3rd, but I'm really an Orpheus. But I am the man wrestling with the snake. That's even more dangerous. The Sagittarius represents insult, so when I say one wrong thing that hurt them, they get me blocked. This happens on YouTube as well. There are guys who just look at me and just cringe and say, he's this cringe. But I don't mind. I don't mind. That's part of my plan. That's a method to my madness. But please do this, guys. Please start using a little bit more dark psychology to understand their true intentions. I had this one female from Sierra Leone, okay? And she basically pissed me off because I told her to remove all her photos off the internet. I'm not coming to no female if she got all these male friends. That's a red flag. She has thousands and thousands. You can give her a chance if you want because she looks a little pretty. But you better keep them there now. I already told you there's a lot of work that needs to be done and you guys don't know what to do. That's why I'm here for it. I'm the only one on the internet right now, right? So other than that, use dark psychology to figure out how much anger she has. So this is what happened. In Sierra Leone, I told her to take her photos down. She was like, well, this is not my account. And then she got back on her account. Any excuses to not remove your face off the internet is irrelevant to me. I don't want to hear it and I don't deal with it. So I blocked her and she got on another account and talked to me and she didn't even say sorry. And I'm like, and then she tried to blame me and say, hey, you got mad at me. I said, bitch, I told you I'm done. Okay. So I blocked her on everything. This has also happened in the Gambia. Women had to lie to me. You will go through some lies, but you got to know how to read through the lies. You got to know how to read the pussy too, because a lot of girls don't believe that you can tell if a female is a fucking virgin, okay? You know, so I don't know where they come from, where that shit come from. Me talking to gynecologists personally, and I was like, how can you really tell if a female's actually a virgin? Yes, there is a way. There's actually 3 fucking ways. Wow, whoop-de-fucking-do, okay? But anyway, enough. I digress here. Please use dark psychology to understand the level of intent and emotions a woman can have stored up. And regardless if she was a professional or not, as a matter of fact, let me see something here. I think I did, like, click up on her page. And then I clicked it, and then her face didn't pop up. Okay, let me see. Yeah, nope. No, anyway. You can look her up on the internet right here. You know, Kane Swain. I don't care what her popularity numbers are, okay? She doesn't know me. She doesn't know me. Other than that, I just want you to understand she didn't know who I was. Okay? And she's going on what I sound like without asking proper. When people don't ask questions, there's something wrong automatically. They're not a therapist. They're not interested in you. They're looking for what? A handout. They're looking for something from you. They're not looking to help you or to be knowing you personally. Please be aware of those people. People who don't ask questions are actually trolls. You have to test the trollers out, especially in America, in the Western society. Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. Everybody's looking for a goddamn handout. But anyway, that's all I really got to say, guys. I hope you learned something from this goddamn video. Be psychotic in a sense. Be psychological. Okay? Be, what's the word? What do you call it? I can't think of the word. Psychoanalytical. That's the word. About everything you do. I know that may seem hard for most of you beta males. I know, it's very hard. But you gotta be psychoanalytical. Any person you hang around is detriment to your goddamn health. My daughters would never, they would psychoanalyze everything. I tell my daughters all the time, I put my foot down. If you don't know who the hell I am, you're out the door right now. By the age of 10, 11, But people call me a psychopath. Yeah, but yeah, let me be a motherfucking psychopath then. They're the ones that's not in jail. It's the sociopaths that's in jail, right? So I'm not going to jail. I ain't commit no crime. I'm a good psychopath, like Mr. Raymond Reddington on the fucking blacklist. Okay? I'd rather kill the right people than the wrong people. But sometimes the wrong people want to try and test you, so they gotta die too. Okay, so that's just a dog-eat-dog world. Okay? You gotta take out people who are a threat to your life. You gotta take them out early. You know what their intentions are. They don't get second chances. Sometimes you may give them a second chance, but that could be the end of you. Right? You start psychology, guys. I don't want to see no more of you beta males getting thrown under the bus. And you beta alpha males who's watching me, okay, stop fucking use vaginas, because you're all simps. Okay, you all are simps. But you're going to call me a simp. I don't care. You call me whatever you want, okay? I was never a simp. Simp actually means suckers investing in mediocre pussy as used vagina. The only time you fuck with a used vagina is when you're getting paid and you're using a strap on. You don't have to have sex with women to get paid. You don't have, I repeat this to most of you betas and beta alpha male constructs. You don't have to have sexual encounters, penetration mainly, copulation with women to get paid. Alright, so we out of here with that shit, okay? Now I'm gonna go outside and get me a pina colada and a smoothie and get my money, as I'm gonna be traveling soon anyway. And when I post on my YouTube, it's gonna be very small and precise. But I always get those haters. I'm looking for you haters. You call me an exploiter, you call me a pedophile, you go ahead. Don't become popular and I see your name and you call me a pedophile, okay? Because that's called defamation of character. Look what happened to Alex Jones, dog. Yo, man, you got the right lawyers, you got enough money. That's money in the bag. I'm waiting, just waiting. This defame my character. That's money in the bag. Pro bono, you go to the lawyer and say, pro bono, you know you're smart enough, you can get this money. They will do it for you, pro bono, when they know they got a chance, right? Other than that, that's all I really got to say, because I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. And have a nice day, guys. Please use dark psychology with these women, these 304s, these prostitutes, these gold diggers, these Jezebels, these Sexologists, these Liliths. You got to use it. And also, there's a type of male out there that I need you guys to be aware of. Those are the beta male cuck fuck simps. There's a lot of them. They're the ones who make fans only popular and so forth. And they will hate you because they don't have the knowledge. Okay? They don't know how to get money. It is depression. They just do that all of the time. Okay? They don't know what to do. And I'm trying to help them guys out, but they don't have the money. They're too broke to pay $15 a month. Okay? When you talking to me, you talking to a father-like figure. When I'm on the basketball court, all the kids, all the guy kids, okay, boy kids, come to me and say, hey, how the fuck, I got it, and ask me a question. I said, I'm gonna have to charge after an hour. It's too much information I have. Okay, I'm not interested in being popular like Charleston White. Okay, I'm not interested in being popular like Kevin Samuels, my brother from another mother. Rest in peace. I'm not interested in popularity, babies. I'm out of here. If you have any comments, questions, insults, or roast fest, you put it down below. Check my contacts down below. Peace.